On army request, BTS Illegal Army presents you Gangster Jimin FF. A Porsche pulls up and a man steps out. He has a skin that sparkles like a diamond and is more handsome than anyone would think. He has an aura of fire and his name is Park Jimin, brother of Park Jong-jae. He is about to enter the wedding venue where his best friend's wedding is taking place. Today his luck shines as a girl crosses his path in a hurry and his heart skips a beat. He smiles to himself thinking she's gorgeous. Meanwhile, gorgeous will be here soon. Wow, I heard someone calling my name. Smile. Of course, if anyone heard gorgeous means they're all talking about Mayan. You chuckle and Jongjae chuckles too. Mayan, you are late as always. Cupcake? It's okay, Jongjae. It's not your marriage ceremony anyway. Eyes roll. I bet you also get late for my wedding too. Chuckle. Let me go meet the lady of the evening today. Jongjae nods and you strut towards the bride. Jimin entered inside and his eyes laid on you. He smiled seeing you chilling with the bride. Just he couldn't notice and stumble because of the carpet. Yeah, my little brother. What happened? Look your way. Many pretty ladies are eyeing you. Don't call me little, I'm just a minute younger than you. Chuckle. Cool bro, by the way, I'm not calling you little for that. Laughs. Jimin rolled his eyes on his big brother as Jongjae always makes fun of Jimin's height. But soon Jimin also starts laughing and they both hug each other as they meet after a long time. And now Jimin is in Japan for business work. Look, Jimin is here. He is one I am talking about. Where? Aish Vaina, look, they are next to Jongjae. You look in that direction and your jaw drop. Of course, whose jaw won't drop, right? Handsome. Yuna and you chuckle. Let's take a picture together. Let's call Jongjae to shout. Jongjae, you wave your hand and sign him to come here. Chuckle. Excuse me. He excuses Jimin and strides to you. Jimin is a bit shocked. He also follows Jongjae in curiosity. So what is it? You hold Jongjae's hand, giving him a spark of your touch. Let's have a picture together. You look here and there and then rush to Jimin. Will you please click a picture of us? Jimin nods and takes a phone from your hand. By the way, he is my... Shh, Jongjae. You shh him and sign him to pose. Jimin smiles hearing your voice as it is sweet as candy. Take one from my phone too. It's okay, home. I will take it with mine and then send you. I will send it to you, Jongjae. Stop it, guys. Jimin clicks a picture and then zooms a bit on you and clicks your single picture. Smiles. Done. Time escapes. Jimin and Jongjae are lying on their respective bed and see your picture thinking, want to make you mine. Disclaimer. Next day, Jongjae, gulp. Who were both girls with you at the wedding yesterday? Hesitantly. Mayan, smile. And Yuna, my best friends. From men, confused. One day their car stopped in the middle, so I have them. They don't know I'm a gangster. Besides, my personality is so opposite from us. Us, shock. Chuckles. Mine is so sweet and loves to help others always. Whereas we are gangster. Of course we love to kill. That's the reason I never told Ryan about my domain. Sigh. Why do you seem to be interested? Jimin becomes shocked and shook his head multiple times as nothing. With that, Jimin left the room and entered the gym. While exercising, he is only thinking of you. The only thought that is scaring him is your love for helping others. Jimin starts punching the punching bag and his punches are so harsh that a punching bag tears apart. He sighed. His aggression is nothing compared to his brother Jongjae. Next day, Jimin has just come home after killing his rival. He is happy and opens a bottle of black wine and starts drinking it near the bar. When he hears someone shouting Jongjae's name, and Jimin instantly recognizes that it's you. Obviously, who will forget your sweet voice? Jimin spits the wine and wiped his mouth. He looked at his clothes and saw a blood stain on his shirt. Quickly, Jimin removes his shirt. Jongjae, you hear voice from the kitchen, so you stride towards the kitchen. Your eyes widen, looking at Jimin. You blink multiple times and Jimin smacks. You gulp and turn around. Mister, I guess you have to wear a shirt. Miss, I guess you shouldn't have to roaming in others' house. You turn around to face him. It belongs to Jongjae and this is not new to me. Smack. What, roaming around or glancing at a shirtless handsome man? Smack. Handsome? I saw a better one before. Jimin poked his inner cheek and pins you to the marble. Leaning towards you, he whispered, I bet, baby, seductively. You are lying. Smack. You push him and leave the kitchen glaring at him. You keep your hand on your heart and release a deep sigh, mumbling to yourself. His voice, charisma, and body all screamed fine man, but why did he look like a red flag to me? Mayan, confused. I have been yelling your name for 5 minutes. I am sorry, what is it? You hold Chongjae's hand, making Jimin poke his inner cheek. Chongjae, you remember the orphanage home beside my house? Chongjae nods and smiles, seeing you holding his hand. Some people are threatening to shut down the orphanage home. They need to build a shopping mall there. Please help me out, Chongjae, sadly. Cups your face. No worries, let me handle those people, okay? But they are not normal like you, they are gangsters, scared. Jimin and Chongjae look at each other and Jimin nod. What is the name of the orphanage? Curious. Hopeful nods. Let's handle this. Jimin, take a rest. I will handle this by myself. Jimin nods hesitantly, whereas he wants to do this for you to be a good man in your eyes. But Chongjae decides to be a hero for her. Next day, you are here in the orphanage when many luxurious cars stop by. Many gangsters step out, making you gulp. They stride to the owner and grab him by the collar. Told you to leave this place, you leave him now, glares. You glare at them, but to be honest, you are scared of them. Stay away, you little girl. Yeah, come on, baby, don't be a lioness, okay? Laugh. Yeah, you. Gangster holds you by your hair and pull you closer. You hiss in pain and yelp. Soon a car stopped by. A Porsche and two handsome brothers step out. Chongjae and Jimin. Hey, gorgeous. Told you, I will never leave you alone. Jimin smirks, hearing his brother's line. Gangsters turn towards them. Who are you? I am the hero. Laugh. Hey, little hero, stay away from this matter, okay? Yeah, little brother. Jimin glares at Chongjae and soon they start fighting. Like pros, your jaw drops seeing them fighting. Jimin holds the main gangster's collar, pull him closer and whisper for not letting you hear. Touch her and you will die. Trying to snatch this orphanage, you will die. Go and tell your boss that if he tries to mess with Park's girl, I will kill him for sure. The gangsters stumble because Jimin pushes him harder. Vanchana Vaini. You nod and hug Chongjae. Jimin blood while seeing you hugging Chongjae. He pokes his inner cheek and glares at the gangster as they run away as fast as possible out of fear. Shh, calm down, Mayan. I get all scared, Chongjae sadly. You get scared just because of this scoff. You back away and glare at him. Jimin glare. Yeah, yes, I am scared because they know how to fight and here I am, a sweet delicate girl doesn't know how to fight. Oh, so the reason you are getting scared is they know how to fight. Then let me tell you a secret. Chongjae is far better than them at fighting. You become shocked and gulp. Yeah, you stupid Park Jimin. Jimin starts running and Chongjae follows him. Soon children joins them and have fun playing catch me if you can. You smile at them. After 5 minutes, Chongjae and Jimin walk towards you. Gaja, let's go. Let me treat you with a cake to make you feel good. Oh, Jimin. Jimin said Jimin because he thinks you wanna say that, but he forgets that Chongjae knows you the best. Jinja? Jinja? Smile. Chongjae nodded and you did your little victory dance. Smile. Let me join too. Chongjae nods and you three walk to the nearest bakery. Your favorite one? You walk in between Chongjae and Jimin. You three enter inside and you start reading a menu. So for me, it's milk cheesecake, choco lava pastry, 2 choco lava pastry, 1 choco lava cake, 1 dead by choco pastry, 2 Nutella choco bites and 3 chocolate chip tart. Jimin looks at you shockingly while Chongjae smiles all the time while looking at you. Jimin stops judging her, laughs. But this much sweet is not good for your health. Yeah, you know the reason why my friends died earlier? Jimin scoffed. Because I killed her? I hate when she doesn't mind her own business. And you know the weapon? Glares. A pastry knife? Jimin bursts out. You are funny. Oh, I am scared. You pick up the pastry knife and point it at Jimin. Mayan, please, gorgeous. Jimin choked and thought to himself. Gorgeous? His brother Chongjae called you gorgeous and his heart felt not good about this. 5 days later, Mayan, stop crying, it's just about a week. Everyone left me. Don't say that, gorgeous. I will be right back. Smile. Today Chongjae is leaving for London because of his business trip. The Parks are gangsters, but also they are running a huge empire illegally from Korea to many countries. Bye bye, gorgeous. Chongjae hugs you tighter and then later gives a brotherly hug to Jimin. Soon Chongjae leaves and you become more sad. Jimin keeps looking at your pouty face and smile. Let's go. He holds your hand and start dragging you. Where? From? To your favorite bakery? Smile. Ani, Jinja laughs. He opens the door for you. You sigh and take a seat. Jimin also takes a driving seat. He smiles and smirks a little. He leans towards you, making you shocked and causing you to back away. Jimin slowly and seductively leans more. You gulp. He gently holds the seat belt and locks it for you. Stop gulping, sweetheart. I am not going to touch you without your permission. He seductively whispers those things in your ear, sending chills down your spine. He smirks and drove the car. You are a red flag, right? It matters? Smack. So how many gulps? I will raised. Love. So fast and direct, huh? Poke his energy. 15. Laugh. Still less for me? Shame on you. Curses. Laugh. For them I am a red flag. Although I am with them, nonetheless I know that they are not the right one for me. So how do you come to know that a girl is right for you? You ask him hesitantly and curious at the same time. Want an innocent, sweet one? Not a girl who only knows how to be romantic, a girl who has a touch of savageness in her tone, who knows to rely on, doesn't want me to kneel. If you want her to rely on you, be ready to kneel. Be bold, be a man. Every man in the world has to kneel. Laughs. Jimin know how to make a person kneel, not to kneel. Smack. He stops the car as Destiny arrives. This time you lean towards him and detach his seatbelt, whispering into his ears, "You have to kneel Monday." "You will, Mr. Park, Jimin. If you love her, then be ready to kneel before someone else kneels for her." Smack. You step out, leaving Jimin in shock. Someone else kneels for her in mind. He blinks multiple times and gulp. At the bakery, "Ma'am, order 2 choco lava pastry, 1 choco lava cake, 1 dead by choco pastry, 2 Nutella choco bites and 3 chocolate chip tarts for her, and 1 frappe for me." You become shocked. Is this a type of flirt? No. Care to let her know that a man even remembers a minor detail of her? You blink multiple times. From this, the gates are opened for your and his friendship. You both are calling it a friendship, but internally you both know that it's not just a friendship. It's more than that. It's been 4 days and now you both become closer and closer. Next day at restaurant, you look beautiful. Smile. Ryan, this is for you, hesitantly. He took out a box for you and gave it to you. When you opened it, there was a watch in it. Smile. Beautiful, but Jimin, please don't say no. Take it. Smile. You smile and nod. Think. Before you say anything further, you hear a gunshot. Jimin booked the whole restaurant for your date. He plans to propose to you here too, but shit. He rushes to you and holds your hand. Jimin, Ryan, come with me hurriedly. He drags you to the restroom, cups your face. Stay here, I will be back. He's about to leave, but you hold his hand. Please don't go, soaps. Ryan, please, I have to. I am sorry. Slowly he starts to take a step back, causing you to release your hold on his hand. He rushes out and takes out his gun and starts killing those men one by one. He kills everyone, but a little he knows that you saw everything and now crying your heart out. Killer? Someone holds you by your hair and points his gun at you. Jimin turns around as he hears your scream. Leave the gun or kneel, else I will kill her. Park Jimin never kneels. You become shocked. Jimin holds his gun tighter and more firmly, then say goodbye. Before Jimin and you understand anything, the man shoots you in the abdomen. Ryan, he rushes to you and holds you in his arm to kneel for the girl you love. With this, you close your eyes. Jimin embraces you and starts crying. He closes his eyes and screams. Interval. Take a moment to like. At hospital, Jimin is crying his heart out. Soon doctors come out and she is safe. You will meet her in a while. Don't worry, gentlemen. Jimin wiped his tears and strived for your room. With a heavy heart, he looks at you and at the same time you look at him. I am sorry that you have to see my face again. I know you don't want to see that. You are right. For your love, you have to kneel. So you better not cry. I made a mistake. I don't kneel. Now I am crying. I want to propose to you, confess to you that I gulp, love you, but I realize that you deserve better. Soaps. Jimin. Bye, Ryan. With that, he strives to the door and leaves, leaving you crying for him, because deep down you also start loving him. Why? Cries harder. Yuna rush inside. Ryan, she struts towards you and you start start crying while hugging her. She stays quiet and lets you cry on her shoulder. After 2 days, I will be in Seoul in an hour. I will tell you that I love you. This distance makes me realize my love for you is limitless. Time skips. You enter Park's mansion and shout, Jimin! Jimin! You are about to shout more when he appears right in front of you, making your steps halt. What are you doing here? Eyebrow raised. You hit him on his chest, but he stays still, standing, expressionless. That day in the hospital, you blurted out, whatever you want. Who's gonna hear mine, huh? Sigh. I love you too, Jimin. Shock. I am a gangster. You stumble a little, not believing his words. Don't lie. I am not. Why the hell that day man attacked me? I confronted them with my gun. Don't you have the sense to know that I am not a commoner? Chongjae and I are gangsters who work illegally for our own empire, Park. So, I think you and I are no match. So find someone better than me. I failed to protect you, and a girl only asks two things, loyalty and protection. You can give me both. Cup his face. Jimin was shocked. Okay, I accept that you are a gangster, but I know that you are the man who can give me both loyalty and protection. Jimin yanked your hands and a scoff. I failed in your protection, Ryan. Do you have any idea that you might die because of the bullet? Angrily. Okay, fine. Imagine again I am in the same place. Someone asks you to kneel, or else they will shoot me. Then what will you do? Hesitantly. Kneel or not? Gulp. No, Jimin never kneels. Your eyes become teary and tears start falling like a waterfall. Jimin's heart clenched seeing all this. I thought you loved me, sobs, but you just love your ego, Park Jimin. I hate you. Your hand shivers and your words hit like a dagger to Jimin's heart. You are about to leave when Jimin holds your hand and stops you, sobs. Don't hate me, Mayan. I can't live without you. Please don't leave me. You turn around and hug him. I love you. Yes, I kneel for you. I do. I promise. Ego is not bigger than love, Mayan. Smile. He hugs you back tightly. I love you too. But you both were aware that someone heard your conversation. Meanwhile, Jimin and Mayan sigh. Tears drop from Chongjae's eyes as he loves you from the very start. And in a week, Jimin and you become this closer, breaking his heart into million pieces. He left without saying anything. Time skips. You and Jimin are cuddling each other while he is playing with your fingers. Thank you, Mayan, for coming here and making me realize that taking a step is important. You smile and snuggle into his chest more. I want to sleep like this with you every night. Then first you have to propose to me, shyly. Hua? Wait a minute, girl. Downstairs I said I love you and you replied, smack. Yeah, Jiminy Pabo. It proposed to me in a way they did in K-drama. Pout, chuckles. Okay, then as you say, soon to be Mrs. Park. Your eyes widen and you purse your lips in happiness and shyly look down. Laugh. Sweet. He pinched your cheek and then cuddled you more tightly. Next day you called Chongjae while walking in the streets and thankfully he picked up your call. Hello? Ah, Chongjae, why are you not picking up my calls? Sadly. I was busy. Leave. Chongjae, when are you coming back to Seoul? I want to tell you something hesitantly. I will be here by tonight. G. Who are you? Leave me. Chongjae, help, please someone help. Chongjae hears everything and takes a deep sigh, whereas Jimin is waiting for you. It's been half an hour and like this he waits for almost an hour or more and calls you many times, but you don't pick up. Never in his nightmares did he think that you would be kidnapped. Jimin visits your house but finds it locked and then he returns home crazily calling you multiple times, but you won't pick up. He rubs his temples. He calls one of his guards. Ryan has been missing since the morning. Find her as soon as possible, Palli. The guard nods and go. An hour later. Sir, she is being kidnapped. Near the Hand River Bridge, Jimin becomes shocked and stands up from the huge luxurious armchair. What? We track her and find her location too. Jimin's heart sank hearing that you get kidnapped. Follow me, Palli. Quickly he picks up his gun and rushes to the location. He enters inside hurriedly as no one on the door and finally in one he finds you. But he saw a man figure towering over you. So he quickly took out his gun and pointed it towards the man. Mayan? The man turns around and Jimin becomes shocked. Chongjae? Jimin put his gun down and sighed. Thankfully, Chongjae, you find her. Earlier, I was so tensed. Jimin stopped as he saw you crying and shaking your head multiple times. Jimin rushes to you and holds you by your arm. Gwenchana Mayan, don't be scared now. I am here. Jimin again stopped as he felt someone point his gun on Jimin's head. Jimin turned around. Chongjae, confused. I love her, Jimin. And you get her? This is not good, my brother. Jimin looked at Chongjae shockingly. Chongjae strives at you and points a gun at you, aiming at your heart. If she can't be mine, I will never let her be anyone else. Smirk. Ani Chongjae, please, I beg you, don't kill her. Jebel, I love her. Chongjae sobs, I never know that you love me or else I shut up. Chongjae loaded his gun. You close your eyes and are ready to die while crying hard. But you hear a noise, and when you open your eyes, you see Jimin kneel. Chongjae, I love her. Please, brother, don't kill her. Begging. Jimin, my little brother, watched her die. Brother is more important. Don't let a girl come between us. Jimin gulps, understanding Chongjae's devilish and psychotic thoughts. He picks up the gun and points it at Chongjae. You gasp. Stop it. Enough of the drama. She is not the one coming between us. You are the one. Jimin's hand shivered a little, knowing that today he pointed a gun at his brother calmly. So now you shoot me, huh? Okay. Jimin, then shoot Smith. Jimin grip tightens. I love her. You shoot your head looking at Jimin. He sighs and drops the gun. Sigh. It's okay. Kill me, shoot me then, not her. I am here in front of you, kneeling for the very first time. If I fail this time to save her, then I wouldn't be able to live. So kill me and she's all yours. Jimin sobs. What the hell are you saying? No, Chongjae, I'll never be yours. Just please don't kill him. Chongjae laughed maniacally. It's better if I kill both of you and let your love rest in peace. Jimin comes and engulfs you in his arms to cover you. Chongjae is about to shoot when put your hands up, Chongjae. You are under arrest. Mr. Park, Chongjae, you have a right to stay quiet. Two cops stride towards him, but before they handcuff him, he runs away. Cop run after him to catch him. Are you okay? Stop crying, you help me. He unties you. You kneel for me? Smile and hug him. What about Chongjae? Scared. Don't worry, I will take care of him. Smile. What if they arrest you too? Scared. Jimin shook his head. Not possible. All the illegal businesses are under his name, but I try my best to save him, only if he agrees to a condition. You didn't understand anything but decided to be quiet. Let Jimin handle everything. Jimin takes you to his home. You freshen up and start thinking about Chongjae. He's your best friend and now he is trying to kill you just because you don't love him. You rub your temples and lean back. Are you okay? Chongjae, shh, I will take care of everything. Don't worry. He leans and gives you a forehead kiss, then picks you up in a bridal style and lays you down on the bed. Hovering over you, he speaks up. Want anything else, sweetheart? Your man is in your service. You smile. A kiss? He is about to lean when you stop him by putting your hand on his chest. Jimin raised his eyebrows. A Hershey's kiss. A chocolate? You burst out while Jimin pokes his inner cheek. You cuddle him and you both fall asleep. Chongjae left for London because now only Jimin could save him. The deal that Jimin talked about was Jimin either saved Chongjae and he left Korea forever, or else Jimin gave them every proof of Chongjae's illegal activity. Chongjae spent his whole life in prison. Chongjae chose the first and left for London, but from this day both brothers never talked to each other. After a month in a cafe, I love you. Will you marry me? Smile. You nod and he slides the ring on your finger. But as he slides, a child runs to him and holds his hand. Appa, you blink and stand up in shock. Jimin gulps and stands up from his seat. I am not your Appa. Appa, Ioma is calling me. Please come with me. He is not my child, Ryan. Please, I promise I don't know him. Leave me. Scared. You shook your head and were about to leave when, Tay, my son, come here. He is not your Appa. Jimin sighed in relief. Look, miss, please take care of your child or else today my soon-to-be wife is almost going to kill me. You look down and try to hold your laugh. Sorry, actually his father also wears black tea, so Appa. Jimin face palm and remove his t-shirt. See, I am not your Appa now. Angrily, you gasp. They run away and start finding his Appa. Laughs. Calm down, Jimin. Ryan, I only love you, my baby. Some girl who is walking by said, wow, what a handsome body. You become shocked and glare at him. You throw the ring to Jimin and left. Mayan, Mayan, I am not going to make more efforts now. Bye bye, Army. Sigh. The end. If you really like the FF, please like, share, and comment. And if you want to be the part of this illegal chips family, then subscribe to my channel. Annyeong.